Hello, my name is Kenitha Patterson. I'm the founder of Visionaries Incorporated. I wanted to come to you with the intro video and also let you know what's coming up. I'm going to do this briefly just so there's something up on the page so people can know what we have going on. Um, it's just kind of scratching the surface. I do want to say this is God's plan. I'm just the vessel that's carrying out and finally obeying what He has told me. He gave me this vision back in 2011, and since then I would say I've had to walk it out, as far as experiencing what I'm gonna have to be helping others in the same situation restore and carry out. He's not finished with me yet. By no means am I perfect, but along the way I'm learning, and I want to pass that along to other people. Visionaries is a resource hub that carries out homelessness prevention, building of communities, family restoration, and innovative jobs corner. So this is creating an environment that is conducive to building up generational wealth for families. Um, my story with my family and homelessness, thankfully we had family that could take us in. Everybody doesn't have that, and we're in an atmosphere where there's an epidemic of gentrification and also displacement. So that's where Visionaries is a resource hub for the prevention of those evictions by people knowing their rights. And also, I am looking for some lawyers that are not afraid of the state of Tennessee that will help the people at least just have once they're represented in the courtroom, there will be just a way for people to remain in their homes, because every time you go to an eviction hearing, there is always representation on the side of the apartment complex, and that's not fair to the residents to be unprotected. Most times, the case is they're signing away their rights by having to sign papers without anyone present to help them understand what's going on with the process. I do have a 5K homelessness prevention walk coming up. This is to raise funds for that type of work to prevent homelessness and to actually start transitional housing. I want to have a piece of land. I'm not going to say how much land. And a lot of times when I disclose what's going on, a lot of people, and even myself, feel like it's too big. And obviously, yes, you have to start small and do small chunks at a time, but it's very well worth having some land where people can transition and not be homeless living in a car in Walmart's parking lot or hotels or in their cars. It's a trauma attached to that that people don't know about. My family experienced this, and only one of my children was able to maintain and stay, uh, I guess, conducive to her school career, which is phenomenal. I say on her part, I call that child the keeper, but that's not fair to the other four. Um, and not even to her, because I can't say what she dealt with that she didn't tell me, but she seemed to, as a parent looking at my child, to hold up. But I can't say that she fully did, but she kept her grades up, and she was encouraging myself and my family and her own self. So just a child shouldn't have to be put in that position. And most times people are like, well, just pay your rent. And, it's not always the case. There are existential circumstances to every situation, and everyone should have a chance to explain themselves and also a second chance to remedy what has taken place. And this is something that's ignored in Tennessee. That also brings me to being the block captain for Tennessee through the Faces of HUD Unity project. This is a national effort that I'm a part of, and will be creating a statewide resident council, so everyone will know their rights, and there are trainings attached to this, where it's other people that are going through the same thing as you, and you all can collaborate and build and, be a united force that knows their rights as tenants. Also, we need to move in the realm of owning our homes. We didn't really know growing up that that was an option, and or that we had to have good credit. So it creates barriers, and that's what Visionaries Incorporated is here for, to create solutions to all these many barriers that generationally have been put in place as a system, to hold a certain people back. I remember a candidate telling me, and this wasn't even a candidate, this was the mayor at the time. I'm not going to say any names, but there was a question asked. I don't quite remember the question, but the response was, well, low income people don't come to me and talk to me about anything, so therefore we feel they're all right. Which is to a certain extent very true, but we got to have our own voice and listen. When you have a story, it's your story. You can tell it. Don't let anyone shame you about your story. It's powerful. It will help other people speak out. And that also brings me to my board member, Charles Zeta Hall. I want to send a shout out to 1470 WVOL, the Heritage Station, which is a pillar in our community, a jewel that a lot of people may or may not know about, but we need to fully support and keep this radio station. Man, just keep doing what the DJs are doing that have shows. It's some phenomenal shows lined up on there. One of them that I have the pleasure of being I'd say, assistant co-host. I call it the co-host, with the host Charles Zeta Hall, and co-host Pastor Judy Johnson, which is my pastor at Claiborne Family of Faith Worship Center. Charles Zeta is also a minister as well. But the name of this show is I Have a Testimony. It's on every Monday at 10 a.m. You can tune in. I always go live, and we take questions from there and also from the phone number that will be given out. But we have diverse guests on there that bring information and connections to the community, and they're also telling their testimony. So you have the right to tell your testimony. If you would like to be a guest on the show, I'll be placing my information on the end of this video as well. Also, I'm very excited about a group I'm a part of, International Bosses, and they are doing a lot of connection work and highlighting people's businesses. So that's what I want to see at the 5K walk, is vendors, people that can sponsor and put their name on the banner as sponsors of Visionaries Incorporated towards homelessness prevention. Because look, the nucleus of every family is their home. Everyone needs a home. And as I was learning about purchasing homes, to have that as an alternative for people to rent or, use their Section 8 vouchers, the home is like your homestead. It's where you can grow food, you grow your children, you grow your life, your family. So everyone needs a home. This is what I'm advocating for, is everyone deserves to have a home. And if they want to have a condo downtown, they can. Or like I'm sitting here enjoying the lake where I live, and it's just so peaceful. I was driving down the road and just felt such a peace about where I was at, and I was propelled to this place. I was forced out by gentrification and displacement, but situations in life, you can make them into a positive, even if they're negative. And a lot of people tell me I live too far out, but no, my land is healing for others, and I'm praying right now. Pray with me that we get to own our home, and I want to make it a retreat to help with self-care, especially of super women. We got to take care of each other. We got to be the tribe. We got to be the village. So, and just in closing, believe I gave you the areas that Visionaries operates in, which is building of communities, whole family restoration, jobs, innovative creation corner. This is creating jobs. I'm a Section 3 registered minority woman business, and we could bid on contracts. I know it's some fellas out there that know about contracts. Please reach out to me because I need you. I have one in mind, Maurice Norman. Yeah, I need you. Christopher Norman. My mistake. I don't know why I said Maurice. Excuse me on that. Don't kill me, Chris. And it's other gentlemen that have their own contracting business that please reach out to me. But he's like the number one. And I want to say something about my black men. They're so intelligent. I'm working with someone right now to get their food truck started. I'm not going to give out any more names, but I shouted out Chris because I do want to sit down with him. But it's just phenomenal of how intelligent y'all are, and you're meant to be the head, you're kings, you're royalty. So that's what we want to extract, and that's from every member of the family, the mother, the father, which is the head. We've had so many systems in place that have removed the head of the family on purpose, intentionally, while there were drugs and guns being dropped off in our neighborhood. So we know this, but I mean, it's nothing we could do about that system, but we can create our own system that is sustainable for our own people, that gives us something, not a leg up, but creating generational wealth for everyone in the family, including their kids to come, and letting our kids know about the barriers up front and showing them a way to move around that obstacle. So that's what Visionaries Incorporated is, creating those opportunities as a resource hub to connect, build, and save our own people. We have to change the narrative ourselves. No one else is going to do it for us, so we have to do that. So I'm looking forward to working with folks, and please do sign up for a position with the 5K walk. I want to see a lot of vendors out there highlighting themselves, men and women, it doesn't matter. So sign up with me. I'll post my contact information at the end of this video. Once again, Kenita Patterson. I can be reached at Visionaries Incorporated 2011 at outlook.com, and also phone number 615-576-0451. I forget my phone number, but peace, love, and light to everyone. I just want to go ahead and get this video done. I had the opportunity to kind of stop in the middle of a busy week. We have prom, formal, graduation. My oldest girl is in graduation practice that I got put out of because no parents allowed, and I wasn't trying to sneak in. I want to be redeemed because I didn't know parents couldn't attend. It's my first child that's graduating 18 years old, and I didn't know. I simply didn't know. So please forgive me, high school. Please, I beg of you. But peace, blessings, and honor to God, because like I said, this is not my plan, it's his plan. I'm just being the vessel that has learned to obey, listen to the Holy Spirit, and just carrying out what God has said and walking in his footsteps. I know, and I had already said bye to everybody, but yeah, look forward to seeing some great things coming from Visionaries. And also I'm working on the website right now as well. So if you go to look for us and don't find a website, it's under construction and it will be available soon. So thank you. Love everyone. Goodbye. Please listen, support, and share. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.